everyone, it's Lexi, and in today's episode of Velocidrone Train Insane, we're going to be learning how to do the slalom properly and how to do it in the best possible way for racing. And you can also probably use it for freestyle if you want to, it's totally up to you. And I'm also sharing the full track. Down below in the description box, there's instruction on how to get it to your Velocidrone so you can train insane as well. This video is a result of my last community tab poll in which I asked you what would you like to know most about the drone racing and which things are making a problem for you. And it seems like slalom is kind of a problematic thing. So I'm really excited to do it, and of course all of those videos will be made as well in the natural order as in the community tab. And be sure to check out those community tabs every once in a while because I'm gonna be making more polls so you can actually vote on what would you like to see. You can also follow me on Instagram, on which I'm asking you a lot about what would you like to see and what would you like to see more if I have 2 videos. So be sure to check it out. This is my handle. And since this is the second video of the series, I would like to really encourage you to leave me a comment down below saying what you liked, what you didn't like, and what maybe would work better for you so I can actually adjust this series to your needs, which is really important for me. And before we start, I of course want to ask you to leave this video a like, subscribe to this channel, and smash that bell button if you want to know about all of my new videos so we can learn something together. The radio that I'm using is the Radiomaster TS16S, and I really enjoy this radio. It's really good on the sticks and it's just awesome, and it has a really nice touchscreen that maybe one day eventually we will be able to use when FrSky does their thing. And I actually started to do this track and it turned out to be much harder than I thought, so that was like, damn, I learned something today, really. So if you watched the last episode, you actually know that I'm not the best with talking and flying at the same time, but I want to show you the track. So in the last episode, I said that some people fly slalom like this. So showing that it's really a slalom going really far away from the flags itself. So to prevent this in this track, I've done those gates extremely tight. So you will have to be tight on those obstacles. You're welcome. I know it's going to be hard, I know, but at the same time, I think it's a lot of fun and it gives you more if you do all of those things properly. This is the most important thing. But so yeah, on one side you may be doing things wrong, but on the other side, I won't let you do anything wrong at all. And yeah, it's just basically this. And the splitters has happened just because I needed a way to turn around. And it's gonna be really easy. As you can see, it's this. There's nothing else here. This is something that you should be doing in real life as well if you are lucky enough to have your own track somewhere, like in a garden, or if you are renting a field from a farmer like we do. You should be actually putting something really easy and grind it for hours. I know it sounds not like fun, but at the same time, when was training really fun? It's not supposed to be fun, it's supposed to get your muscle memory working. So this is the most important thing. Now, to show you how it actually works, I will show you 3 ways of flying this track. And let's start with mine, on which I will not talk because I already find it hard to fly and talk. Now how most people are flying it. Now have to be actually pretty tight on the other side. Let's do it, yeah, like this, kinda. And of course the gates are also set in a way that you cannot go above the flag itself. Alright, so 3. As you can see, the first one that I was doing actually slower is 8 seconds. The ones that I was doing a little bit overshooting but adding more throttle are 11 seconds right now. So it's kind of like something's not right. So the total is 33 seconds for just showing you how it really was. The second and third were kind of similar, but at the same time, as I said, I am forcing you to do it a little bit tighter. So I'm gonna show you now a little bit of overshooting with a little bit of more throttle, because a lot of people are falsely thinking that more throttle means more faster, which is not necessarily the case. So let's see. See, I'm overshooting my... Okay, let's not look at the third lap. Okay, so as you can see, it's 9 seconds and 10 seconds. You may think, okay, it's just 1 second. But at the same time, on 3 laps, this is 3 seconds. And at the same time, sometimes the first, second, and third place are having the difference of milliseconds. So this is racing. It's not like, oh, I just lose 1 second. It doesn't really matter, right? It's about actually gaining those seconds. And now let's try to do it in a way that some people are doing it, which is with really harsh turns. So as you can see with this one, I was putting more throttle in, but still I'm having 11 seconds instead of 8, which is like, well, theoretically I was faster, I was adding more throttle. So now just to show you the basic point of this, I will fly it while talking, so it might be a little bit slower, but I really want to let you know how to do it in the best possible way. In my humble opinion, I may not be right, you may disagree with me, of course, I'm totally fine with this. So let's start with the fact that this slalom is a straight lane. So what you can do is just delicately go for the straight lane. You don't have to do much. It's just a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right, a little bit to the left, and you're done. And at the same time, when you are kind of slower, you can precisely do this split S and turn around or do whatever you want to without overshooting, which is also saving you those extra milliseconds. So as you can see, even though I was talking, which is like 8 seconds, 9 seconds, and 8 seconds. So you are saving a lot of time just going this straight lane instead of trying to go fast and overshoot a little bit. So what I would like to ask you is to start training and doing this, and let's see the leaderboard after a week. My idea for now is I will do it a couple of more times just to, get myself in there, but I would highly recommend you guys to join this in the Nemesis mode so you can actually see the leaderboard and if you are doing better or worse than other people. So this is something really cool. Maybe we can change it into some kind of a challenge. So for this week, we're gonna be training just this slalom. This needs a lot of training and needs this switch in your head that more throttle doesn't necessarily mean faster. Also in this track you will learn a little bit about the split S, so you will be turning around a little bit and try to do it as close to the gate as possible. Not to hit it, not to be too far away, don't overshoot it, but do it as tight as possible. And let's see after a week how this will go. I'm really happy to do it, and I'm gonna be sharing a track every single time I'm gonna be releasing the video, and I will be giving you guys a week to train it. So let's change it into a challenge, and this week it's gonna be a slalom challenge. Let's go. That's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, don't forget to leave this video a thumbs up to help me make the algorithm happy. I would really appreciate that. Also, leave me a comment down below saying what is your biggest problem with this slalom and with this challenge, and let's see in a week how the leaderboard is looking. I'm really holding my thumbs and my fingers crossed for you guys, and I'm really excited to do it. I think it's a really cool challenge. So, did you enjoy this video? I'm glad. So if you enjoyed this video, please take a look at those. Maybe you will like any of them, who knows. And if you like my videos per se, don't forget to subscribe and smash that bell button if you want to know about my new videos. Also, this is my full-time job, so if you would like to support this project on Patreon, I would really highly appreciate it. Even €2 a month really make a difference. Thanks very much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!